Welcome to the channel, to my latest game of Warhammer Horus Heresy Age of Darkness 3rd Edition, All the Things. Today, talking about all the things, we're breaking out some Primarchs. We're bringing along Angron with the World Eaters, Lord of the Red Sands, and going up against them is sort of a Primarch, Valdor, he's sort of a Primarch, and the Custodes, the Emperor's elite. Who will reign victorious after this battle? We don't know yet, but what we do know is there's going to be a lot of death. With these two forces going at each other, the body count should be rather high. And today we're going to be fighting in and amongst this ruined city here. The battle map is from urbanmaps.com, but all the gorgeous scenery that you see with the tank traps and the modular buildings and the barricades and the statues, they're all from marchofwar.co.uk. And today, we're going to be playing War of Lies. War of Lies is a kill mission. You get a point for every single unit that you kill. You get an extra point if Valdor dies or Angron dies. And then there's 5 missions on the objectives on the table. There's 2 down here, 1 there, and then these over here. And at the very end of the game, and it could be 5 turns or 6 turns, but at the very end of the game, these missions are worth 0, 1, or 3 points. If they're worth 0 points and you get a line 2 unit at the end, it's still worth 0 points. It's always worth 0 points. But if you get a line 2 unit on a 1 point objective, it could become 3. And if you get a line 2 unit on a 3 point objective, it could become 5 points. So a big swing at the end if there are any line units remaining. And there are no line units in the Custodes list. The Custodes just need to kill. So the Custodes, it's a kill mission, points for killing, and then points for holding on to some objectives at the end. It comes down to how many units can the Custodes actually slaughter, and can the World Eaters keep a couple of their line units alive. But mind you, the World Eaters are pretty good at slaughtering as well, particularly when they have Angron with them. So I like playing the 3rd ed mission sometimes, when you jump in and out of rhinos and you're scoring at the end of every turn. But there's another game where you can score at the end of every turn, and that's called Warhammer 40k. And one of the things I like about Horus Heresy is playing some of these more bespoke missions from the older editions, such as War of Lies and Linebreaker and Domination. It does mix it up a little bit. Also, having extra turns also helps. Also, everyone knows that the terrain in this edition, the terrain rules are a bit jank. So the medium terrain that you see will not block line of sight. So if you're in all the ruins and in all these big rubbly areas here, we are going to give 5-up saves for all of these, but it doesn't block line of sight. We're going to use true line of sight. And when you get down and have a look, there's some really nice firing angles here and there, and some other places where it is entirely blocked off. We're also going to give infantry some cover if they're in range of barricades as well. So we've wiggled the terrain rules a little bit. I think everyone does that now. Every single battle report that I've seen or community event I've seen has wiggled the terrain. Some people are going back to 2nd edition terrain rules. If you actually play 100% of the terrain rules in 3rd edition, let me know in the comment section below. Or if you modify your terrain rules, I want to know what you do. Write it in the comment section below, because I'm convinced that there's very few people who actually stick to just the pure terrain rules that exist in 3rd edition right now. I mean, they could do with a fact, to be honest. And apart from the change to the mission type, this is entirely 3rd edition. No other changes. So the reserves work in the way that the reserves work. Everything will run as everything runs. I'm looking forward to playing this game. It's always good when you get Primarchs on the table. And we welcome back to the channel, James from marchofwar.co.uk. Say hi, James.
Hi, James.
Hi.
How are we doing, dude?
I'm good. Thanks for building all the lovely scenery and things.
Thanks for having me down again.
And all the glorious bases on your World Eaters. They're resin bases. You do them as well.
Do them as well, yeah.
Also conversion packs for Horus Heresy, like breacher shields and
all sorts of combat shields and
weapons.
And, yeah.
all the conversion, all the bits.
All the bits.
What do you like about World Eaters?
They are my true love. I love World Eaters. They're easy to play and difficult to play, because it just makes me want to run over there and chop you up. But unfortunately, over there today is Custodes, so that might not be quite so much chopping up. But
you've got Primarch with you.
Well, he'll be all right, and Khan will be fine.
And the Red Butchers, they'll be fine, surely.
Yeah, you reckon?
So long as you can roll a 4-up invulnerable save on a cataphractor, you'll be all right.
Well, I can definitely do 4-ups for days, yeah.
Hey, one more thing.
Yes.
We're running an event together
We are.
called the Damocles Narrative Event. It's
is.
Warhammer 40k.
Yeah.
And it's the 10th, 11th of
10th,
October.
11th. Yep.
So 11th edition.
Yeah.
Narrative event, 4 missions, 2 days, 2,000 points of time. It's going to be glorious.
It will
We
be
don't
great.
really know what the
Lovely
event
to
is.
get everyone together again.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fill the hall up at Element.
Where are the tickets for
Tickets
people?
are on my website under the events tab.
So go to marchofwar.co.uk.
More than half sold out when we were filming this, so hopefully there's still some left
Yeah,
for somebody
I mean,
who looks at it now.
When we filmed this, I only announced it like 5 days ago
Yeah,
or
yes,
something,
yeah.
and half the tickets are gone.
Earlier
already.
this week, wasn't it?
Yeah, something like that. I don't know when this one's coming out though.
Yeah, no, I don't know when this is coming out either.
But if you're interested in coming to a narrative event, so there's no first place prize.
No,
There's no last place prize. We haven't done the mission pack yet.
because
Just
we haven't got 11th
announcing it.
edition yet.
Yeah, I need to put a few more things on the website about the thing. So but check out March of War. Come along, say hi, and yes, right.
It'll be great. Armies.
Armies, yes. This is 3,500 points of World Eaters. Yes, we've gone a bit higher
Yeah.
because we're bringing Primarchs.
Squeeze those Primarchs in.
Yes.
Definitely.
World Eaters, when they charge, they get +1 attack.
Yes, they do.
Like the old school rules. And also their advanced reaction, if I shoot them, they can charge me.
Yep.
Which means it never really comes into effect.
Yep.
But what it does do is it stops me shooting you at point blank range.
And
That's
then
when it
jump
comes
on you.
into effect,
Yeah.
because I've shot them. I've learned
shoot on them,
not
yeah.
to shoot them when they're really close.
Yeah.
Because I don't want you charging me with your extra attack.
No, exactly.
So I just don't shoot you, which means it does sort of kick in because it prevents sometimes stuff
It's a preventative measure.
getting shot. Yeah. When you bring a right Primarch along, he unlocks lots of things.
Yeah, we get fast 2.
Yeah, fast 2
the first
in
turn.
turn 1 on your core units here, all the 40 despoilers, and they all become veterans.
Vets only, yeah. So we've got 3 primes. Because they're all vets, we get 3 primes. So we're going to go 3 Master Sergeants in the front 3 units.
Yes.
2 with Lightning Claws, 1 with the Hammer.
Yeah.
So we're getting extra attacks and choppy choppies.
So 3 attacks, weapons go 5, 5 attacks, weapons go 5.
Yeah, exactly.
And the one at the back,
The
just
one
a
at the
veteran
back are
squad?
just a normal veteran squad, yeah.
So they're going to hang out at the back
They're gonna
somewhere.
chill out of the way.
Yeah. Trying not to go charging forward.
Restrain the butcher's nails.
Yeah. And we've got banners of shame in there for each one for +1
Are they
combat
shames, are they?
revolution.
Shame banner.
Well, Vexillas. Well,
Yeah.
the thing is, in the lore, what they used to do is, like, Vexillas are normally something proud that you gather round. It's the
Right.
banner.
Yeah.
In the World Eaters, they used to write the names of all the people who've done bad
Right.
on them.
Okay.
So there's Kevin and Todd and Terry, and you never want your
Terry
name
Wildy, yeah.
on there.
Keep
and
them
your
off the banner of shame.
Exactly. So
Dave didn't fight hard enough.
yeah. Otherwise, your name will be immortalized on this banner for 100 years. So it kind of works, but in the other
way around. I
It's
like
more
that.
of a stick than a carrot.
Which suits the World Eaters.
And on despoilers, it's good. That +1 combat resolution and close combat. Thing about World Eaters as well, they get all chain axes for free
Yep.
instead of chain swords.
sweet.
It's initiative 4.
Yep.
But you're slower than Custodes
Anyway, so we might as well have the extra AP and T.
And then we've got Angron and
So
Khan.
we've got Angron and Khan jumping in a command squad, jumping in a Spartan.
Okay.
So they're going to be hopefully slingshotting up the table.
So Khan's trying to hold him back.
Yep.
And then
He's
Angron,
literally holding the button on the door shut. It's like, don't press the button.
and then Angron will probably go YOLOing off on his own and leave Khan with it.
Khan,
Because they basically can't catch up. That's what might happen, or they sling into a couple of hammers in that squad.
Yep.
And a big flag.
Big flag.
With lots of shame banners on as well.
Indeed.
I like the fact that armor's slightly brighter, like they've actually spat and polished a bit
that
of the
one
art,
up. Really show those names off.
a bit of grime off.
Yeah, definitely.
We've got
Then
two
we've got
Chain Brothers
the Chain Brothers Centurions, yeah. So they're going to go into one of the the despoiler squads that's going up the table.
Okay.
Probably with a second squad keeping nearby to give them somewhere to flee to when the despoilers get hacked to death by Custodes.
And the big balls are hammers.
Hammers.
And their rule is...
They stay in coherency. They are plus one
to hit. Plus one to hit.
That's the word. Yep.
So that's nice.
Sweet.
With a couple of hammers. Big squad of red butchers. 8.
8 red butchers.
8.
Yes. 8.
Yeah.
8. They're jumping in the other Spartan because obviously cataphracti. So otherwise they're wandering up the table at like 2.5 inches a turn or whatever it is.
Yeah. Cataphracti slow.
Yeah.
They need a transport.
They do need a vehicle.
Okay.
The Devourer Sergeant in the Red Butchers
Yeah.
has got Master Sergeant as well, so he's getting +1 to his weapon skill for his flat 3 chain fisty jobber.
Oh yeah.
So he'll be hacking up some
And
stuff.
an extra attack as well.
Extra attack as well. Nice. So that's cool.
Extra
I
weapon
always forget
skill,
about that.
extra attack. So he gets absolutely nasty. Yeah, flat 3 damage weapon is brutal. Again, with Eternal Warrior 1, it becomes 2 damage, so that can insta-kill
Still get the
Custodes.
Custodes, yeah.
Right,
Nice.
couple of Dreadnoughts.
2 dreads. We've got the big lad and the little lad.
Yeah.
Are they both double claw? They are both double claw to
Both the
8,
claws melters.
that's the way to
whole
do
thing.
it.
They're just going forward, right?
Just send it.
Yeah, Flamers and the Leviathan, and a couple of scimitars floating around. No, not scimitars. Sabers.
Saber strike tanks, aren't they? With the neutron blasters?
Yes. Has got shock on a 5. Only 1 shot, but if it hits on a 5, you suppress the tank you're shooting at.
So, fingers crossed.
Okay. So you actually have got some long-range guns.
Yep.
And the Spartans are relatively unkillable.
Yeah.
With them coming forward, them coming forward, them coming... Lots of things coming forward.
Yep.
Coming straight towards the Custodes. It's going to be brutal. And this is 3,490 points of Custodes. Custodes' thing is they can never disengage and fall back from combat. And if they lose a combat, get a routed status, they're just stunned instead. So they lose reactions. They go down to initiative 1. Yeah, if the World Eaters come smashing through and actually win a fight, they'll just lock shields, hold, they'll be stunned, they'll stand there, they'll try and fight. But at initiative 1, it means the World Eaters could land a second round of blows, potentially. The other thing that they've got is everything that's not a vehicle is Eternal Warrior 1. So reduces all damage by 1. And then I've got Valdor and a Tribune, and they've got Eternal Warrior 2. When you add Primarchs to the army, like Angron gives you all prime slots and fast 2 in turn 1. When you add Valdor to your army, it gives everything that's not a tank fear 1 in turn 1. And the other thing he does is he can deep strike in on the 2.
Nice.
So he's going to be deep striking in with a unit of Terminators. That's one hell of an expensive rock there.
That must be 1,000 points pushing.
It's,
Not
I mean, I
quite.
think they're 550. He's 400, so it's very close.
Close.
It's very close. And they're toughness 6 with 3 wounds, a 2-up save and a 4-up invulnerable save.
They're like Saturnine.
They take a lot of killing to get through. They're better than Saturnine with the thing. 3 of them have got the big fists. 3 of them have got big flamey cannons and swords. And then Valdor doing Valdor things. We don't have an advanced reaction, but what we do is we have 4 separate gambits.
Yep.
So 4 different fighting styles if we get in a challenge.
Yeah.
So we're doing that there. We've also got we've got a Tribune who's got an RE strike, and so not only do I get in on 2s with my deep striking unit, but I delay your reserves as well.
Yeah.
With this fella, and a Tribune's got 5 wounds and Eternal Warrior 2 as well.
Nice.
So he's an absolute
He's a
beat
mob,
stick,
yeah.
and he's going to be rocking around with 8 Custodian Sodality Custodian, the ones with the shields, and then we've got 2 units of 6 with the spears, and then this is a Tribune. No, this is a shield captain that's been upgraded to a prefect because that gives officer line 2 and allows you to unlock more stuff. Because the Galatas Dreadnoughts come in 1 slot, the Apex slot that the Tribune has done. And then there's a Prime in there, so you can unlock a tank. And then he can unlock... That is 1 slot with the thing, and then he unlocks them and them. Yes, so it works. It works so long as you bring along a prefect. Because a couple of things that the Custodes are missing is Officer Line 2, you need to pay for, and Line anywhere. Everything's got Vanguard. It's all Vanguard. And in War Alliance, that doesn't kick in at all.
No.
Which is fine. In some of the other missions, it kicks in a lot, but it's all about the killing. It is nice having 2 Dreadnoughts, though, with 4-up invulnerable saves that can pop smoke and have Eternal Warrior.
They're going to take some killing.
They're very killing. The 2 Palace tanks have basically got 2 damaged las cannons they float around with. So they're 2 damage all the time, stay still 3 damages. And then these guys with the Arachnus Blaze cannons, they're 6 shots, strength 8, AP2, 2 damage, AP3, 2 damage. So they're only AP3, but they do breach on 6s. The problem with all the floaty tanks is they don't have smokescreen.
Right.
So we can't shroud any shots.
Nope.
And because they're anti-grav, they can never take cover. They're floating above the cover.
Yeah.
So they never get a save.
Never get any additional.
Never get any additional save. But they can all deep strike. and they all move a very long way. Like these move 14, these move 16, I think, but they're also fast, so they can move even further and snap fire. So they're very, very quick. They're very, very killy. They all hit on 2s, but yeah, it's about the saves coming back again. And of course, tanks don't have Eternal Warrior. Does mean that the highest strength shooting gun I've got is the Strength 9 Armor Bane Arachnus Blaze Cannons on him against your Spartan.
Yeah.
Or the Strength 10 Solarite Power Fists on these.
Yep.
So against Spartans, we're looking at these 2 units are the only things that can actually pen them. And the Gladius tanks, the most they can do is stun them, shake them, suppress them, maybe put loads of... Yeah, Custodes can struggle against heavy armor. There's only a couple of units in the Codex that have really high strength, literally a couple, like the Telamon Dreadnought, and there's literally a couple. What they did in previous editions to mitigate against the lack of anti-tank that Custodes have is all the infantry used to have metal bombs as well.
Right.
But they've all lost their metal bombs.
They've lost it. Where did they leave them?
I don't know. They've decided not to take metal bombs to war anymore.
Obviously.
So if you do collect Custodes and you are struggling with anti-tank, you're going to just need to buy a couple of Telamons. You're going to need to buy these guys, but with the other turrets on, not these turrets on, and still they're only strength 9. It's a problem. It's
Armor
a problem for another day.
Really strong.
Armor 14 Spartans, I like the fact that they're strong.
They should be solid. They should take some crack in.
You can take out a Spartan, you can take out a Land Raider, but they stack really well. I've done a couple of fights where someone's brought 3 Land Raiders or 2 Spartans. They stack really well.
Yeah, they do.
So it's a good choice today to have 2 of them rocking around because they're going to sting a little bit. Anyway, Valdor versus Angron. 3,500 points. Let's go into deployment and let's get killing. So here we are after deployment with all the World Eaters deployed on the table. Nothing in reserve, so nothing for my Ari Shrike to monkey with the Red Butchers in this Land Raider here, and Angron and Khan and the command squad in that Land Raider, I say Land Raiders, Spartans, with the spoilers spread all the way throughout the line, including the Contemptor Dreadnought down there. And then I had to get, you're currently going first, deployed first, going first. I need to counter deploy against Angron because Spartans move 10, Angron gets out 8. He's got a setup move of 4, that's 22 inches, and then in first turn, he gets fast 2. So +2 on the dice roll when he charges.
Yeah.
So easily getting first turn charges if he wants to. So the Custodes are leaving an Angron-shaped gap in the middle of the battlefield to mitigate against first turn charges with the tanks as far back as we can for now. We need the range. Dreadnought and a squad over here. Dreadnought and my Tribune in this squad over here with another squad on this side. So overloading quite heavily this way, but Custodes are fast, and particularly if they run. And I've got Valdor in reserve with some Aquilon Terminators as well. So he can deep strike in. Dump strike? He could dump strike in over here or here, wherever the fighting is the thickest, because this is killing stuff. Indeed. Are you ready to kill stuff?
Ready to kill stuff.
Main, kill, burn. So tell you why World Eaters are like clearly the best faction.
Khan.
Khan is a good answer.
I tell you.
How many factions have their own catchphrases?
Yeah.
Well, you've got Iron Within, Iron Without.
Yeah.
You got blood, but they've got multiple. They've got Blood for the Blood God, Skulls for the Skull Throne, Kill It. They've got loads of catchphrases.
For the Emperor and all that.
That's the Alpha Legion. Yeah, they've got more catchphrases than all the that means they're the best, right?
They are the best.
They've got
just the best.
Basically,
Simply the best.
more t-shirts available for the World Eaters.
That's what we need.
Yes.
That's like gym outfits, isn't it?
Gym outfits.
It's what you wear for
But here's the thing. Normally when I play good guys, I wouldn't steal from you because stealing's bad.
Yeah.
But this isn't stealing the initiative.
And it's not being written down, so it didn't happen.
It's not been written down. This isn't stealing. This is tactical genius going on here. Let me grab a dice and roll a 6.
Don't roll a 6, Winters.
Baldor is a tactical genius. He's going to roll a 6. He is.
Can't.
That's a 1. Yes! That's the opposite of a 6. Woo! It is World Eaters. Turn 1. After the movement phase, because the Custodes deployed so far back, both of the units are still inside the Spartans. Yeah. For now, behind the one with the Red Butchers is a unit of Despoilers, waiting for the Red Butchers to jump out so the Despoilers can jump in
Khan's literally keeping his hand over the button. He's like, don't open the door.
Khan's got the lock on that door, yeah. The Chain Brothers are in that despoiler squad as well. Probably want to jump in later, maybe. But this unit despoiler staying back. That unit despoiler staying back. And then we had some running with one of the dreadnoughts. Leviathans can't run, they're heavy, just chonking forward. I mean, that's a cruise missile. It wants to end up somewhere around here, ready to bowl into stuff. And it depends how quickly I'll be able to run away from it, potentially. Maybe. I'm sure it will get into a fight at some point. With this Spartan looking straight up the table into these Custodians, that Sabre has got shots into this dreadnought. There's holes in that ruin. There's windows. And that Spartan is looking at a dreadnought as well. There's lots of shots are going to come into dreadnoughts, including another little Sabre right on this flank over here. So we're starting with this Sabre, shooting at my dreadnought. I am popping smoke.
One shot.
I've got 3 reactions. 1 shot.
Hits.
It hits, it shocks.
Shocked, but you don't get shocked.
Yeah, we don't get shocked. And then you need to wound him on 2.
He wounds.
That is a wound. We have a 4-up invulnerable save on the big Presidium shield.
No.
And then a 5-up smoke screen.
No.
And the 3 damage becomes 2 damage. That's a good start. Yeah, the Dreadnought can get suppressed actually by the shocky thing. So it puts a stasis down on 1. And then 1 wound came through with a Volkite and then I make that save. So that's a good start. Stunning and flickering electricity crackles over the sarcophagus of the Glatis Dreadnought. Now we come across to more shots raining into a Glatis Dreadnought here. From Big Spartan of Doom. You got 4 shots with the laser arrays. These hit on 3s. I'm popping smoke obviously.
Yeah.
Strength 9, they're wounding on 2s. And they all wound. So 4-up invulnerable saves. I make 2 of them and then smoke screen. I fail them both. It would kill a normal Dreadnought, but Eternal Warrior 1 means it's instead of 6 damage, it's 4 damage.
Yeah.
So it's on 2 remaining. 2 last cannons in the nose. 1 of them hits. Wounds on the 2. Doesn't wound. And the multi-melter is in range as well. And it misses. Of course it misses. Okay, it's on 2 wounds remaining. And then you've got this 3 damage neutron blaster sniper shot coming into the side of the Dreadnought.
Like that.
And it overloads 1, gets hot, and hits your rear armor and takes... That's a glancing hit to your rear armor?
I think there are 10 on the back.
The strength 9, 10, that is a glancing, and that does that. That pins it in place.
Right. And then 3 Volkite.
Yes. So the Volkite shots from the Sabre failed to wound, and its big neutron blasters overloaded the reactor.
So keen to kill something. He
pinned
just
it in
held
place.
that button too long.
Nice. And then you've got this Spartan lining up everything into the unit of Custodes down here. You might as well add the multi-misser to the shot, because there's 5 shots that are 3 damage a time, which will kill a Custodian.
It will.
If you manage to hit and wound.
But the danger of the multi-misser being in there is now we don't know which one the multi-misser is.
So one of them
It was definitely one of them ones.
Yeah. And then strength 9, toughness 5, wounds on 2s. There's 2 wounds at 3 damage at a time. So again, Eternal Warrior 1 on 2 wound models. Yeah. If I fail the 5-up ruin saves, and I do, you kill 1. And then the last cannon in the nose. 2 shots.
Kill 2, don't I?
Kill 2. Kill 2.
Yeah.
And then 2 shots in the nose. Both of them hit. One of them wounds. And he makes that save. So 2 down in this squad. This is the squad with the prefect in, my shield captain. And that is the end of the shooting phase with no charges from the World Eaters in turn 1. At the end, you can test to remove your stasis on that thing. You need a 6. See if you fix the motor. Yeah. You haven't fixed the motor. We'll check that if it's got self-repair on a 5-up, but I don't think Sabres have. Yeah, end of turn 1. Shots rain in amongst the Custodes lines, and now I need to think, because... Don't want to go anywhere near that. Don't really want to go anywhere near that. I don't really want to go anywhere near most of it.
Stay at the back and polish your armour.
Stay at the back, polish the armour. The Emperor loves a nice golden sheen.
He does love some shiny armour.
Shoot you with big guns from a long way away, I think.
That's the safest thing to do, mate.
Yeah, we'll call in the guard. They've got some big guns.
Send in the guard.
From a few miles away. Shell this plateau. So on this flank, Angron, the Red Butchers, Khan are chasing down towards the Custodes lines, and standing against them is an injured Dreadnought and a squad of Custodians with a shield captain in, and I had to push them forward. If I just left them at the back, there's still potential charges when they come out of those assault vehicles. And I don't want Khan and Red Butchers down in my deployment zone in turn 2. So I have to push forward, meet them up the table. Not sure that Dreadnought is long for this world, but we'll give it a go. He ran up there. And then I'm lining up all the other guns with all the vehicles that I have to try and shoot, stun, hurt as many vehicles as I can. Except for around this flank. There's a potential charge with this unit into the Sabre. If the Claudius tank doesn't wreck it, that unit with the Tribune, he ran forward that way. There's some soft meat there. And there's a Leviathan Dreadnought over there, which we don't really want to get in combat with. But there is a big blob of 8 with a Tribune in. Talking about getting in combat with Dreadnoughts, there's another Dreadnought there that came running up the table. And if my Dreadnought goes into it, I'm at initiative 1 because he is suppressed.
Yes.
So the World Eaters Dreadnought will swing first. There'll be lots of fisting going on. But you are hitting me on 5s, and I'm hitting you on 3s back again, because my Dreadnought better than your Dreadnought. My Dreadnought hit weapon skill 5. He's the best Dreadnought ever. Your one's just very angry. His weapon skill 4 Dreadnought. So we're pushing hard round here. But we'll start off with the shooting phase. We're going to start off with the Claudius tank trying to crack open. Soften up the Sabre. Popping smoke on the Sabre. I'm hitting on 2s of the Iliastus cannon. It's strength 8. Your front armor is 12. And only 1 glance, 1 pen. So smoke on the glance and smoke on the pen. Oh yeah, you've got World Eaters dice.
Oh, my own dice. Smoke on the glance.
Yes. You make it.
Smoke on the pen. Makes it.
Make it. Okay. Nothing happened.
Very durable.
We're going to have to do it with the charge phase then.
Yep.
Maybe that might work. Let's shoot at the other Sabre on this flank with the other this Palace Graf tank. Are you smoking this one? All right. 2 shots. Arachnus Blaze Cannon. They both hit. They're strength 9 with Armor Bane. This one hits side armor and does pen. You need a smoke on that one.
Smoky smoke.
Smoky smoke.
He smokes it.
Nothing happened. Okay, we need some of these palaces dead. We'll shoot this tank in at them. It's going into front armor through these broken ruin windows here, hitting on 2s. Strength 8, front armor 12. Looking for 5s? There's a pen. We do another pen. One. We do one. Stop smoking it.
Smoke them if you got them. No.
No, that's 2 damage. That's 2 damage. So what we're saying is, this thing shooting at it, this one stayed still. 48-inch range. Shoot across. 2s to hit. Strength 9. Looking for 3s. There's another pen. If you fail this smoke, he's gone, and I actually managed to kill something finally.
No! Haha! I got it, yeah. And a 5.
1 minute.
We're good.
That's 1, 2 tax. So I'm going to have to fire this one in as well.
Yep.
Have to fire in. Okay.
Fine.
We need these little stunny tanks dead.
Oh, that's a better rolling.
Everything hit. Still looking for 5s and 6s. We've got 2 glances. Just 2 glancing hits. And the other one... No. All right, they both come through. So the glancing on the table does that, which is a pinned and a pinned. And you're already pinned, so that's 2 extra holes. It's enough. It's enough to crack it. I killed a thing. Took all the guns, the rest of my guns, but I got a Sabre, and now it's burning. It is on fire with some lovely flamer markers that you can get from marchof.co.uk.
You really do? Yes, you can.
Right, that's the shooting phase done. You've still got a reaction. Well, we've got a Dreadnought charging your Dreadnought. Are you over?
Watch.
Yes. 2 melts in the fist, 2 shots. If they both hit and wound, I'm dead. They both hit. Wounding on 3s.
Both wound.
They both wound. I need to make at least 1  4-up and vulnerable save, or this was a bad idea. I make 1 of them. Then we charge. My shooting on the way in just bounced off the Dreadnought armor. I've got 2 wounds remaining, and those fists do 3 damage, which comes 2 now. If 1 gets through...
That's all I need.
Yeah, okay. And then we have a 4-inch setup move with this unit into the Sabre, plus 2d6, pick the highest. Am I 7 away? I think I am. Wasn't enough to make the charge. We get here, we pile in here. Lightning blows, crits on 6s.
Lucky you've got big hands.
Crits don't do anything to tanks because they don't have wounds.
I don't have wounds.
Yeah, because normally 6s to hit would auto wound. But we do hit on 2s versus a tank with extra attacks when we go charging in. Strength 6, rear armor 10. Force glance, 5's pen. We need lot 1, 2, 3. Many 5s. Many 5s. It is a burning wreck. No, they might actually with a neutron. I'll check. That's both of the sabres down and the custodian guard clambering over that wreck. Straight towards those howling madmen there.
Doing fancy backflips and stuff as they come over.
What's that?
Doing fancy backflips and stuff as they come over the top.
I mean, if you've got the skills.
That's it, exactly.
Show them off.
Dance it.
Talking about the skills, have you got the skills? Have you got the skills with your dreadnought to take down my Galatas?
I think he's got the minerals if he's not got the skills.
Right, 5 attacks. You need a 5. I'm a better swordsman
7-5
than you.
I got a 5.
Right, 1 hit. Wounds on the 2.
Please don't roll a 1. That's really cocked.
That's really cocked. That's really on. There's a 2. At least it wounds.
Wounded.
Here's the thing, James.
Is it 3?
Because you overwatched me on the way in, 4 up and vulnerable save or death.
Yep.
Okay?
The 1.
I haven't made up a 4 up and vulnerable save yet.
You're not going to make this one.
I'm due 1.
No.
I make my 4 up and vulnerable save. Yay! Ooh. 5 attacks with... He's got extra 3 if he's outnumbered. We're not outnumbered.
No.
We hit on 3s, and it does have lightning blows, so 6 is crit. So those auto wound and a 3 damage a time.
Uh-oh.
This is strength 8 minus 2, 2 damage. And that wounds as well. So that's a 2 damage blow. Those are 3 damage blows.
Uh-oh.
And they're all AP2. What are we doing first?
The 3 damage you want.
Okay, 3 damage you want first.
You ready?
Yeah. 5 up and buttons.
5 ups, yeah?
Yes.
Just 5 ups.
Just 5s. Fair one.
Yes, got one.
You
Still
make
alive.
it. Okay.
Still alive.
And then the 5 up and
The other
1, 2 up.
No, that one's got.
Right. So you're on.
Am I on 1 wound?
1 wound.
You're on 2
I'm on 2 wounds. Failed to kill it. The fight's ongoing.
Yeah.
At the end of all of that, stasis on the dreadnought. He loses his stasis. Actually, it's a cool. What am I doing? It's a that check. Rolling once as a stasis for attack, not dreadnought. Standard cool check. So at least we're back up to the same initiative. I think when it gets to round 2, it might be mutually assured destruction, because that is the end of turn 2 for the Custodes. Killing both of the sabres, let's face it, they are the softest meat in this World Eater's force. And putting some heroes right in front of Khan and Angron's Spartan, and some heroes right in front of the Red Butchers. James from March of Order Code UK.
Yes.
I didn't think World Eater's new tactics.
They don't know. It's strategical repositioning.
You were doing genius tactics all over the place. First up, the Red Butchers and Angron's unit are both out the Spartans.
They're out of there.
They've seen something to feast, some things in golden armour right in front of them, and they're going to go wailing in. And then the despoiler squads that were behind have jumped in.
Yep.
So the Chain Brothers are in that one, and then there's a standard squad in that one. So these are actually, you got a lot of scoring opportunities here, and a lot of killing opportunities, and both of the Spartans are looking at 2 of my tanks, which don't have smoke screen and can't take cover. So one coming this way, one coming this way. I could potentially lose both tanks and both units here. I need something here to survive. But it's a tale of 2 halves, Harry.
It is.
Because on the other side, while the Leviathan stands in the courtyard right in the middle, shouting challenges at anyone who would come nearer, this unit of despoilers, after the Sabre got killed, have ran this way.
Yep.
And the reason why extra tactics are happening, not just jumping in Spartans, is if I move down towards you, you could make a reaction and jump in a ruin.
Yep.
And then you can only charge what you can see.
Indeed.
So they come racing down towards you to charge you, and if you're in the ruin, I won't be able to see you, won't be able to charge you.
Wow. Yep.
That's tactics.
Tactical.
That's genius. Tactical genius. So double despoiler squads down here while those 2 dreadnoughts continue to fight. So down here it's a clang, clang, clang of swords. And up this end, some more las cannon arrays are going to come raining in to some of the golden vehicles of the Custodes. So we're starting with not Angron's ride here, firing in this Claudius Grav tank. You've got 4 3 damage las cannons, and 2 of them hit.
Of course.
Strength 9, front armor 13, front and side 13, with armor bane. That's a pen. That's 3 damage straight away.
So we got 1. We need the other one.
And then a multi melter.
Yeah, multi melter.
That hits. It doesn't miss. And strength 8 versus 4. No, doesn't pen. That's a 12.
Yep.
So 2 las cannons in the nose. 3's hit. They both hit. And 4's will pen.
We got one.
Strips 4 damage off the grav tank, but doesn't destroy it.
Thought we were going to get that.
What about the other one?
So no multi-melter on this one.
What you could do
I was going to say
is split fire the multi-melter this way if you want to.
Yeah.
But it does mean that the nose guns will be snap firing because they're not sponsoring. So the main guns on the side will be full ballistic skill and snap firing over here. But the multi-melter, you can fire at that.
Yes.
It's got 3 wounds remaining, and if it doesn't miss, you could kill both tanks. If you want to be greedy and go for both, you could do that.
I feel greedy.
Feel greedy?
Feel greedy.
So what we start off with?
So let's do the 4 last cannons going...
4 last cannon
The
arrays.
arrays going long.
You hit every single time. Side armor 13. 4s.
4s.
That is 6 damage.
Yeah.
It's on 1 remaining. You got 2 last cannons in the nose, snap
But these are
firing.
snap firing, aren't
They
they?
need 5s. Just 1 needs to get through. There's 1 hit.
One.
A 4 and you'll kill it.
No!
You don't kill it.
Too
Still
greedy.
1 wound remaining. Does the multi-misser kill the other one? It misses.
Misses. Of course it
It
misses.
misses. It
Bound
misses. Mind you, the multi-melter was out of range of that one anyway.
it was, yeah.
So, okay. So both of them are shaking. Both of them are weak, but not out of the fight yet. With the Leviathan out of range, the Contemptor fighting, and over there, we've got some more shots here, but you don't want to shoot Spike Furnace into the Galatas Dreadnought in case you kill it and you want the movement.
I do want the movement.
So there's no more shots.
No more shots.
So now we're just
My
going to be
favourite
charging.
phase.
The World Eaters phase.
World Eater phase.
Right, we did some Overwatch, but against 2-up plate.
Yep.
It didn't do much. And here is Angron, Khan, the command squad. Here is the Red Butchers versus the Custodes, and you issued a challenge in case I issued a challenge.
Basically.
So we have your Master Sergeant versus a Shield Captain.
Indeed.
Let's fight. So here's the dice for the focus roll. 6 versus 1. You've got a 3 damage thing, which becomes 2 damage.
Yep.
So no point doing a finishing blow
No.
because you still need 2 to get
I
through
thought he was
anyway.
5 wounds. He's not. No.
So you're going with the World Eater's Gambit,
Yes.
which is if you do miraculously manage to kill him,
Yep.
any overspill goes straight into the squad. It's like a
Very well
winding up the thing. Yeah, and I might as well go for Flurry because you've got only 2 wounds and you're Eternal Warrior, so there's no point in me having extra damage as well. We're both Eternal Warriors. Okay, so you roll a dice, I roll a dice, you rolled a 6, which is, and then I rolled a 5. I beat you.
Yep.
I beat you on the focus roll, so we swing first.
Okay.
So I got 4 attacks, plus 1 for the focus roll, plus Flurry for an extra 1, and we are. You're a Master Sergeant,
I am a Master Sergeant.
so I'm hitting you on 4s. 6 is a crit. And wounding, twice. Just 2 wounds, and they're all 1 damage because I went with Flurry. Okay. 2 4-up and buns. He might survive. He does survive on a wound.
He's alive!
Okay. He fights back. Master Sergeant and World Eaters on the charge. 5 attacks hitting on 4s. And he hits 3 times. And it's strength huge. Strength 8 or 9.
2.
Wounds on 2s. It wounds all the times. Okay, so I've got to make 2 saves on him because if I fail, it will swing through into the other unit. 2 4-up and buns. Okay,
He's good.
and another 4. He makes all the saves.
Loves it.
We go on to round 2. Okay, I also win the focus roll, so I'm going with Flurry again for the extra, and an extra D3 for this number of attacks. Hitting on, there's a crit, and we need to land another blow. We land 3 blows. Can he survive this time? He's got 1 wound remaining.
4-ups. That's all I need.
He gets cut down. While that fight is ongoing, the Custodes continue to fight the Red Butchers. Really want to charge with Guardian Spears. You get +1 attack and critical blow. Did I mention that already?
Yeah, it's good, man.
Extra, but when
Very nice.
you get charged, it's basically hitting you on 3s. We always hit Red Butchers on 3s. At strength 6, we're looking for more 3s, and they're all AP2. 1 damage a time. Basically, how many 4s can you roll? 6 4-up and vulnerable saves. And we cut down only 1, an injure 1.
1.5, yep.
Red Butchers on the charge need 4s to hit. They are fighting Custodes. And that was about half. You need 4s to wound, but they all breach on 4s. And I need to make 5 6-up invulnerable saves, and you kill 1.5 as well. Because of the challenge, the Red Butchers actually lost, but they are leadership 12.
We're good.
And they hold.
Just.
So this fight is ongoing. Then we had another charging unit, which is Angron. We'll get back to Angron. He's the cherry on the cake.
Yeah, definitely.
Let's come down here to some hot dreadnought on dreadnought action because we're
just want
both
to skewer my dreadnought while he's
swinging
trying
at
to
the same
fist
time. I want to, yeah. Let's see if you manage to take him. 5 attacks with you. 5's to hit. How many did you get?
4.
4. 2's to wound. All right, I can roll all 4 4s. I've got this, no problem. He is of golden light and things. He's one of the. He's gone.
Yes.
He's gone. Can he take you out when he fights back? Because he hits on 3s and no more crits. It's on the charge, lightning blows. 3s. Only 1 wound. A 5 and your dreadnought walks out of it fine.
Oh, that sounds really doable. No, it isn't.
No, and mine blows up on a 5, and yours blows up on a 5.
No, I didn't blow up.
Is there anyone within 6 inches? Yes, my Custodes are within 6 inches. They get showered in shrapnel, and 5 of them are injured and don't roll any 1s. And one of them dies as a bit of shrapnel skewers off into his head. Okay, so mutually assured destruction with those dreadnoughts. I mean, he was only on 2 wounds when he went charging in. I think that was good. He traded it quite well.
You did do well there.
Yeah, Angron on the charge with World Eaters, 8 attacks, impact attacks. Weapon skill 8.
Yeah.
He's hitting on 3s.
Trees.
No 6s there, because 6s would have been crits.
Yes.
Strength 6. Toughness 7. 5's wound. But they shred.
Only 1.
1?
1.
Just 1?
Just 1.
How many wounds is that dreadnought on?
2.
And he's still alive. He holds his shield high. So Khan next.
Khan's going to have a go.
I mean, if he does it, he's going to upset Angron.
He's going to really annoy him, isn't he?
Yeah.
Khan's my boy in blue.
3's to hit, 6's crit. No crits again.
Right.
4 hits, 6's to wound.
Come on. No. Khan failed.
Okay. Then my dreadnought gets to fight. What happened there?
Dreadnought. It's too shiny.
Angron used to be like strength 8 or something with armor bane against dreadnoughts, killed them in 1.
Even when they were good, he was ripping them to bits.
Beforehand, he could one-shot Spartans. Now he can't even hurt a Spartan.
No.
Can't even hurt a Spartan. What's going on there?
It's a bit like when we see Primarchs run away.
Yeah, that never happens, except for Perturabo. Perturabo was the first Primarch I saw run.
Dawn ran.
Was it Dawn?
It was Dawn ran from Perturabo and his robots.
That's right,
Because the robots were not...
we didn't film that
had already died, and then the hammer guy, the Iron Circle guys were just hammering on him and he ran away.
He ran away. Dawn was yellow and he ran.
He was.
That was hilarious.
Off
The only Primarch I've seen to run so far. Okay, we have Reaping Blow 3. So we've got a lot of attacks. But we are hitting that unit on 4s. And we only hit twice.
Okay.
With Strength 8, AP2, 2 damage. We wound twice. 2 5-up invulnerable saves. If you're tanking them on Tartarus, I would.
Yeah, take them on Tartarus.
Okay, I killed 2. And then all the Tartarus can swing.
Okay.
Right, 2 chain axes.
Yeah.
They're hitting on 3s. And they need 6s. There's just a tickle.
Come on, 6s.
Nothing.
No, we didn't get anything.
All right.
If
and
that
then,
Dreadnought's still there, I'm going to be really mightily upset.
Yeah. 7 attacks with the hammers.
7
Well,
attacks.
currently you're losing.
I'm not.
You are.
No.
You're losing.
I'm
You
changing
lost
dice.
2 models.
I'm
I've lost
swapping dice.
no
7.
models.
I want some different dice. I hate your dice. And even though they are pretty World Eaters ones. Go. Come on.
4 hits get through. 4's to wound. He's got 2 wounds left.
And these are only 2 damage though, aren't they? So they go down to 1.
Yes.
No!
Does 1 wound.
No! Yes.
I fail the save. I take a wound, but you lost 2 models, so you lost that combat. So Angron's leadership 12. Basically, if you roll 12, we'll see the second
Primarch run. He's bound to run now.
He's going to run.
No.
He doesn't run.
Okay.
I was certain both of these units were
just
screwed.
coming out the other side, yeah.
Not only are they still alive, but they didn't have to take routed status, which means Custodes just get stunned and go down to... Okay, so these 2 fights are ongoing. And both of the tanks that you shot at are still alive. And in turn 2, Constantine Valdor can deep strike in on a 2.
There's the 1. Oh!
That's a 2.
Uh-oh.
As we go to Custodes turn 2.
Uh-oh.
So round on this flank, the Custodes are strong. We have moved forward, pushing the World Eaters back. We can't score very much for holding objectives because we're not about holding objectives, we're about killing. But they can score. So pushing them back, pushing them away, maybe we'll charge them next turn, while these ones mind the gap and hold this gateway in case the Leviathan wants to come this way. But the Leviathan might want to turn around because we've caught them and the unit in terrain there in a Constantine Valdor sandwich. There's going to be lots of flamers going in, lots of shots going in, and potentially shots from this tank as well. The idea is to completely wipe them out.
Yep.
And also, if I put Fyodor too far away, we would completely wipe them out. And then in turns 3, 4, 5, potentially turn 6, we can charge. And Angron's over here. And whether Angron wants to come back for Valdor definitely wants to turn around and get Angron at some point. Come this way, because this is the strong flank for the World Eaters, with both of those tanks full up with units and both of these combats continuing to go on. So we need to try and do something about one of these Spartans as well. So both of the Palace Grav tanks are going to fire into one, and this one is going to try and put some stasises on it. We're going to try and rattle one of the tin cans to slow it down as well. So some shots going this way, while these guys hold the line, and this Claudius Grav tank fires in at that Dreadnought. So you're going to smoke it. Here's the Lastrum Storm Bolters coming in. These need 6s to wound, but it is 2 damage if you fail a 2-up save.
2-up.
You don't fail a 2-up save. Okay, the big Iliastus cannon in the nose. 5 of them hit. Strength 8 versus Toughness 8. We wound 3 times and they breach. So that's a 2-up save.
2-up.
And then 2 5-up in buns. And smoke.
Smokes.
That's why you pop the smoke.
That's why we pop the smoke.
And takes 2 damage. It's down to 5 remaining. We've tickled it. So while the Spartan is getting lit up, behind Valdor and his crew are flaming all over those despoilers there. Not reacting. Probably dead. And the Infernus Fire Pikes will wound on 2s. I rolled 7 1s, James.
I don't know how lucky this is going to be, rolling Winter's Head dice.
3-up saves. Pretty lucky. That's 4 so far. Then there's 3 of them with Lastrum bolters. There's a couple more ones. These are strength 5 bolters, basically. They shred, but you only have 1 wound.
Okay.
So that was a one.
Yeah.
So that many more 3-up saves. You've lost 4 plus 5, 6, 7. And then Valdor shoots in with his very special gun, which is AP2. And he misses 1 of them. And he needs a 3. You get a cover save, a 5-up cover save against this. And you make it. So there's 3 left alive in this squad, and this tank tracks its big gun round. Fires in and hits on 2s. And wounds on 2s at AP3. So 5 cover saves in the squad are wiped out. So in this War of Lies, the Custodes are definitely killing stuff, controlling this flank. It's the other flank with Angron and the Red Butchers that I'm worried about. And you've still got another reaction. Popping smoke on the Spartan.
Yep.
As this Palace Grav tank fires in with its 2 Iliastus guns, and both of them hit. And with Armour Bane, we're looking for 5s. And they both pen. 2 5-ups on that.
2 5-ups. Nope.
And that is 6 damage. Then this one fires in, but this one had to move, and they both hit. Looking for 5s again. And they bounce. The last gun I have is big tank number 3. Gladius Grav tank firing in with its strength 8 weaponry. So all it can do is really glance it.
Yeah.
But a stasis would be good. Any kind of stasis is good. You need a 5-up smoke screen for that one.
Smoke it.
And no smoky smoke. And we pin it in place. We blow the tracks off. That Spartan's on 4 hold points remaining. Pinned in place. Deep strikers can't charge on the turn they deep strike in. You could in second. You couldn't in first. No. So you could. You can't. You couldn't. You can. And then you couldn't again. You've moved too far away for a successful charge round here.
Yeah.
Just dodging backwards. But now you're between Custodes and a real hard case over there.
Yeah.
The only real World Eaters force at this side of the table is that Leviathan Dreadnought. So no charges. Instead, we go down to the fight in the middle. Let's do Angron first. Let's see if he can kill that guy. Down to 6 attacks, though, because he didn't charge. Ooh. We should be able to tear that Dreadnought apart. He's hitting on 3s. 6 is a crit. And he gets a couple of crits this time. Brilliant. And then he wounds on 5s. And he wounds twice. So 2 wounds, 2 Invuns or dead Dreadnought. It's only on 1 wound. Yeah, the critical blow would have been 5 damage.
Yeah.
Becomes 4 damage. Definitely destroys the Dreadnought, which doesn't detonate. He just cut his legs clean off. So both Custodes Ancients are gone. Now we get back to the fight with the Red Butchers. One more time with my Shield Captain. Strikes out first with his Eternity Spear. Hits twice. No crits. They both shred, but you ignore that anyway because you're Eternal Warrior, so it's 4 up in buns. And you're fine. Then at initiative 5, the remaining fellas swing out. And they're going to need 3s to wound. 4 more invulnerable saves. And 1 was injured?
There is 1 injured yet.
I cut down 1.
Got 1.
Just 1. And the 5 remaining Red Butchers hit back on 4s.
Ooh, that doesn't look great.
And they only land 6 blows and they wound on 4s. And they only wound 3 times, but I do have 6 up invulnerable saves against that. Only 6 up invulnerable saves against that. And 1 dies, and I lost 1, you lost 1, but I'm outnumbered, so I have to take a leadership test at -1. And they hold. So the fight between the Custodians and the Red Butchers is ongoing. 5 of them left versus 2 Custodians and a Shield Captain, and that is the end of turn 2. Angron has taken his first victim. And he saw a flash of a teleport helmet behind him over there with Valdor. You've turned him to point in that direction, James. What's going on?
He doesn't want. He wants Valdor.
He's
having Valdor.
So
he's coming for you.
Is he going to split away from
Khan's
Khan?
being very clever, very tactical, leading the first company that way.
Khan's doing Khan
Khan's
things.
being Khan and very precise and not completely frothing maniac.
Okay.
Angron is being a complete frothing maniac, and he's definitely going to go and have a go.
Join up with them, an 8-inch move with a 4-inch set. Yeah, he's going to get in there.
He's in.
I'd maybe
Short of bad dice.
put him a bit too close there as we go on to World Eaters turn 3. So down in this corner, with Khan heading for this Gladius tank on 3 wounds, with that pinned Spartan looking across at this Gladius tank on 1 wound, they should both be gone.
Maybe.
While the Red Butchers continue to fight these Custodes here. And then the rest of your force, the unit that was running away from the Custodes over there, have ducked into the terrain.
Yep.
They're chilling because everything else is coming back for Valdor and the Quillen Terminators. We have a Spartan looking at them. We have a Leviathan Dreadnought looking at them. We have Angron attached to a unit of despoilers with 2 chained together, frothing madmen Centurions swinging meteor hammers around. That's going to be one hell of a fight.
It's going to be a heck of a fight. It's going to look brilliant.
I'm not sure Valdor is long for this world. We'll see. We shall see. But first, we're going to shoot at some tanks. We have Spartan on Grav Tank action. Lascan Swansoons hit on 3s. You hit 3 times. A 4 would kill it. It's on 1 hull point remaining. It's dead. So the first of the Gladius Grav Tanks is burning. And then the next round of shots come in from this Spartan into Valdor's unit, firing the multi-melters and the last cannon rays all at the same time because it all hits on 3s.
Last cannons, multi-melter. The multi-melter hit.
Yay.
The last cannons didn't.
And they all win on 2s.
Yeah.
Just 2 wounds. 2 4-up Invuns. That kills 1 of them because the 3 damage becomes 2 damage and they have 3 wounds each.
Yeah.
Then the no shots hit both of the times and wound both of the times. And injure another. Now, you can shoot in with all your guns, but a return fire
would suck.
Might hurt.
I was debating shooting the melters off of the Dreadnought.
The Dreadnought could do it because I can't really hurt the Dreadnought.
That's what I'm thinking.
First up, the Leviathan is firing in his 2 heavy flamers. We're looking for 5s. 2 up saves, and I really don't want to fail because it is panic 2.
Panicking.
I don't fail any. It's good.
He's all right.
We're not panicking.
Melters.
But you've got 2 melters in the fist. Drop dice don't count. 3s to hit. They both hit. And then 2s to wound. And 1's injured. So 2 4-up invulnerable saves. And that kills another. James from marchwar.co.uk.
Yeah.
They're 85 points each.
Are they?
Yeah.
That's unfortunate, isn't it? They sound expensive.
That's
to be
170 points. Do you want to shoot him with Angron? His flame spikes, so he's quite
It'd
good.
be really
Khan's
good,
got plasma, and then I can overwatch into the whole unit
yeah,
of
that
spoilers.
sounds
Return fire?
No, I don't want to do that.
So that's the end of your shooting phase.
Yes.
Interestingly, they do have a leadership test. It would be hilarious if I failed. We
They're
don't
good.
fail.
They're all right. They're not that panicked, even though they're on fire.
Yeah.
Shiny golden.
And then
on
you
fire
charge. Your setup move will take you in.
Yes.
So at the end of the charge phase, it looks like there's 4 equivalent Terminators, plus a whole Despoiler squad, 2 Chain Brothers, Leviathan Dreadnought, while Constantine Valdor and the Lord of the Red Sands fight. So we're both initiative 6.
Yep.
I've got Duelist Edge 2, but you've got +2 for outside support, so the initiative is the same.
Okay.
So Angron's going for finishing blow. Any 6s to hit with his crits will become 5 damage.
Yep.
With Eternal Warrior 2, that's still 3 damage. And I'm going for World Serpent's Bane. Basically, I get 1 attack, just 1, but I count the number of current wounds that I have for damage.
Wow.
6 damage becomes 4. So the idea is I'm going to try and, off the top rope with a steel chair, wound him, and then get him with 100 little attacks.
Yeah.
If I manage to survive Angron's thing. So you didn't finishing blow. 2d6, pick the lowest because you're finishing blow for your focus roll. And I've got 1 dice. I need to beat that 2 to swing first. And I swing first.
Swings first
with 1 attack.
Wounds.
Now, here's the thing. Angron's weapon skill 8. I'm weapon skill 7.
Okay.
He's one of the few people who's better than Valdor. So I need a 5 to hit him.
5. Yeah.
I miss!
Misses. Do you know, you got me worried then. I thought if anyone can do this, it was going to be you.
Right, then Angron. 8 attacks on the charge, just World Eater things. He hits on 3s. 6 is auto crit, and they're really not... Okay, so those are 5 damage a time with finishing blow. That's quite scary. And then these wound on 3s, 5 shred. Okay, so these are 5 damage, 4 damage, which it becomes 3 damage and 2 damage. I'll do the 2 damage one first. He's got 6 wounds. You ready? 2 damage one. 4 up and bun. He's fine. I need to make both of these or he's dead.
Yeah.
Come on, Valdor. Valdor makes them both. Valdor makes them both.
Rage.
On to round 2.
Yeah, because that won't make him angry.
So I'm going for Flurry of Blows this time. With your Eternal Warrior, I know I'm 2 down. I just need to get as many as I can through. And you're going through Finishing Blow again. And you win and you go first.
Uh-oh.
James.
Lucky we looked that up, wasn't it?
He's up to 9 attacks now. Because World Eaters last until the end of the phase.
Yeah.
You charge this phase. And the same with impact attacks. +1 for the challenge as well. So I just made him angrier.
You've really, really made him angry.
Hits on 3s, 6s are nasty. There's a nasty one. And then he wounds on 3s.
5s and 6s.
5s and 6s, isn't it? Okay, so that was the thing. And they're those things. And they're those things. Right, okay, so 1 damage.
Yeah.
2 damage, 3 damage.
Yeah.
Let's start off with the 1 damage ones.
Right.
Start off with the little 1 damage ones.
Fair
He takes 2 wounds. Okay, let's start off with the ones which come 2 damage. He's down to 2 wounds remaining.
Yeah, this.
He needs to make that, or his head is beheaded.
Off it comes.
No!
Yes, off with his head!
Valdor falls!
I'm literally going to throw his head off the top at the other Aquilin Terminators.
No,
One of
no,
them
no.
just gets literally...
No. There's a flash of a teleport Homer.
No, the teleportation
And
didn't
he
work.
disappears back on the ship up in orbit because he's got to
Missing
be
a
there
finger.
at the Siege of Terror when the Siege of Terror happens. We can grow a finger back on. It's going to be fine. Right, down in the fight. I've got 1 guy at initiative 5 and I might as well put it into
I've
them.
got impact hits,
with rim-
but yours will still be before.
Yes.
Yours will still work, I mean.
Yes. And I'm hitting that unit on 3s.
Yeah.
And I'm killing that unit. I killed 2 in that unit. We killed 2 of them.
Okay.
Now I'm down to initiative 2, and you're initiative 3 and 3 and 4. 4 with the Leviathans. The Leviathans. They're AP initiative -2, so you're
Are
at...
they -2? I thought they used to be plus.
No. Hammer is initiative -2.
Okay.
+3 strength, +2 damage. So they're at initiative 3.
Right.
The chain axes are initiative 3. The dreadnoughts are initiative 4.
Impact,
Dreadnought goes next.
Impact hits from the levy?
There's no impact hits anymore,
They don't
James.
have impact hits.
No, it used to be D3. But now he's got 6 attacks on the charge. He's hitting them on 5s and he misses
Not like that.
every
He's so angry.
single time. Okay. The unit? 21 attacks with chain axes. 5s to hit. We are Custodes.
You are.
And 5s to win with chain axes as well. Okay. They would shred, but Eternal Warrior, so no drops of blood. Onto the Chain Brothers. They get +1 to hit if they're in coherency. They're definitely in coherency. Fighting back to back, swinging on 3s. Those meteor hammers swinging around all over the place, and 7 of them hit. Strength 7, toughness 6.
It's like wolves into the lions, mate.
6 wounds, 2 damage a time becomes 1 damage a time. I take a wound.
A wound.
You got your Master Sergeant in there as well, though.
With his hammer.
So he's up to 4 attacks.
Yes.
And he hits twice. That's okay. Wounds on 3s. He wounds twice. Will the Terminator plate hold? Yes, it does. Right, you lost 2 models, but I lost 6 wounds in the challenge, which counts as 6 models.
Yeah.
That's -4. And I'm outnumbered. -5.
Banner.
Banner, -6. -6 to my leadership.
Yeah.
Leadership 10. I fail. We do not get a routed status. They hold standing over Valdor's corpse. No, it's not a corpse. He's flashed. They're wondering where Valdor is.
Where'd he go?
We're stunned. We drop down to initiative 1. Angron rejoins the fight. This is going to be painful and ongoing. I wonder how long those Terminators will be able to hold out there, because the rest of the guys didn't do much to them.
They didn't do a lot, did they?
It's going to be about Angron and how many wounds he can score. That's going to be painful. Yeah. We've got some more fights. Over here, Khan charged one of my tanks on 3 wounds remaining.
Yep.
Hits on 2s. And he misses.
Rolls 3 ones.
Brilliant. He's very, very... The nails are biting. He needs 6s to glance it. There's a glance. So we'll do the result of the glance in a minute, because you've got 2 axes as well, which hit on 2s. And everything hits, and these need 6s as well. Okay, so 2 glancing. What's the result of the glancing? It's pinned and suppressed, and then 7 attacks with the hammers, because 1's the champion. There's a couple of misses. 4s will glance, 5s will pen. It's on... That's a 5 and a 6. Which is 4 damage. It's on 3 hull points remaining. You crack it open.
Does it explode?
I don't think they do. It might.
It might do. We need to look.
Does explode on 6s. And does 7 wounds to you. Look at that.
Fantastic.
If you want to roll a bunch of 1s, you can touch my dice. One of your guys is on a wound.
Oh, that shouldn't have touched your dice.
And that's 3 wounds. That blows up 2 of them. I'm going to have to do the explosion on this thing as well, because it could hurt this Palace Grav tank nearby. No. So 2 Cladius Drav tanks are destroyed a turn later, but they're destroyed, losing 2 in the command squad. In the explosion, the nails were singing, shrapnel was flying all over the place. Khan is consolidating back this way just in case the Red Butchers need a hand, because now we're going to the fight with the Red Butchers and these Custodes one more time. Here is my shield captain, and still no crits. I'm looking for those glorious crits, but at least he wounds twice. And you need 4s. And there's a wound, and then the remaining guys swing in and they hit 4 times. They're going to wound on 3s, and they wound 4 times. How many more 4s can you roll? Will the cataphractii plate hold firm? 1 falls. There's 4 left. 12 attacks back again. Hitting on 4s.
Go. These ravening madmen coming to get... Oh, that looks better.
Strength 5. Force for wound.
More 4s.
More 4s. How many 4s can you roll? That's 4 4s. You have 4 up and buns. That's 6 up and buns. And you killed 2 because 1 was injured. That just leaves the shield captain alone. And so at the end of World Eater's turn 3, while they've given up this side of the field, not given up, they've been chasing targets down the other end of the field. Valdor's gone. 3 out of the tanks have gone. 2 of the tanks have gone. I've got 3 left. And this shield captain mines the gap, facing the Red Butchers, not knowing that Khan is about to come charging around this way. And this thing is still loaded up for bear. And the pin starting will lose its status on a 4, self-repair on a 4. It's no longer pinned. The drive motor is restarted as we're going to Custodes turn 3. So I've got 2 Custodes units down here guarding the gateways to the inner city, and I could push them forward. But Leviathan, Dreadnought and Angron.
Yes.
Leviathan, Dreadnought and Angron, not good options even for Custodes.
No.
So I think we're going to lock down these things. If you want to come towards me, then I might jump on you and get my lightning blows. I might jump if they come towards me, but we'll let that fight continue for now. The only plan is Palace tanks, both of them still So their damage goes up to 3 and try and wreck that wounded Spartan, while the Gladius tank over here shoots in a Khan. Hopefully this will be enough firepower to destroy this 2 units while that fight continues over there. So we hold, we continue fighting, and we try and kill some tanks. Starting off with Palace Grav Tank number 1. Shooting into Spartan, which is popping smoke. And we're hitting it on 2s, and we roll a 1. And we're looking for a 5. That's not a 5. Okay, Ballast Grav Tank number 2. We're hitting on 2s. We need 2 6s. I need the 5s. That was too high. That means these are going to be 1. I need 5s.
Oh!
They both wound. 2 smoky smokes.
Smoke. No.
We kill a Spartan.
And the dude's
Kill a
inside.
Spartan. They take a pinning test. They might be pinned as they come out, and they're not pinned. James from muchwar.co.uk.
Yes.
I was all that chat at the beginning saying Spartan's really hard to kill.
Murdered it.
I murdered it.
Well and truly murdered it.
That was easy, wasn't it?
Just
And
do
that
that
means
again.
you've lost a lot of firepower.
Yeah.
Do that. Well, I'm not going to do it again. What we're going to do is shoot Khan in the back.
Okay.
Khan in the back from over here. It is AP3 shots against 2 up armour, but we do breach on 6s. So if we do roll any 6s to wound, there's a 6 to wound, and they're 2 up saves. They're 2 damage a time though, but that is an invulnerable save.
So we've got 1 invuln.
Dead.
Kills a dude.
And then these are all 2s.
Which, do I need to do this a bit at a
No,
time?
we can do it all and then apply.
Yeah.
So Khan came charging into the tank line and took 1 down, but lost his command squad for it. Mind you, both of the big guns in these tanks have now fallen silent. He needs to take a leadership test. And he's fine.
He's good.
He's calm.
Didn't even notice.
He didn't. Yeah. There were people running around with me.
Yeah.
No
What
idea.
were they doing?
What were they doing there? Now we go down to the only fight we have remaining. And Angron. Oh yeah. He swings first. 6 attacks, hitting on 3s. And critting on 6s. You only rolled 5 dice there. Oh no, you rolled all the dice. So they crit. They wound on 3s. 2s. Strength 6. Strength 6, toughness 6. That.
Force.
Just that. 4 up and run on that. I make that. These with shred and crits are 4 damage a time.
3. But he loves
I
it.
make all my invulnerable saves. What happened there? Yeah, just holding one up against that pillar there and
like,
smashing and smashing. He'll crack his way through eventually. Let's do my attacks from the Infernus. No, the Solarite Power Talon into the normal squad because I hit them on 3s. And he's a bit discombobulated.
He is a bit. Maybe
Actually,
he's the one who...
I tell a lie. I miss. So if he's still alive at the end, he did kill 1. Because the reason why is I'm stunned, I'm initiative 1. I go last.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
You get to fight first. He gets to fight first. They all get to fight first.
Okay.
I'm initiative 1. So here's all the hammers. You're doing the hammers.
Meteoric hammers on the Chain Brothers.
They hit on 3s. And wound on 3s. And wound
Oh.
twice. And I still make the saves.
Bounce it.
Do the levy in a minute. Here's all the chain axe attacks that got through. I take 2 wounds. Kills 1. I'll take away the one with the power talon, so he's not dead. We do the levy now. Last time it whiffed. It needs 5s. You are fighting Terminators. It hits once. It lands a blow. And doesn't
of course
wound.
it rolls a 1.
It doesn't wound. Okay. You killed a guy?
A guy.
I get to fight back.
Yeah.
So if I kill a bunch of these guys, you might fail morale and run away.
I mean,
That's
maybe,
a thing that could happen.
Maybe it could happen.
Let's ignore Angron. While he's pinning him up against the wall, he's trying to smash past him and hit some of the despoilers and hit many times. And at strength 9, AP2, 2 damage. I kill 6 of them.
6.
We remember the Hammer Sergeant
There is a hammer
with his
sergeant.
3 attacks. He's going to hit on 3s. He is a Master Sergeant. Wow, he
He's
lands.
keen.
Every blow, he's going to wound on 3s with that hammer. He doesn't
He
wound.
doesn't wound a single time. That's the
Okay.
dice god saying no. We ought
No.
to remember him.
So I lost 1, you lost 6, but you've got a Vexilla. So you lost by 4
Yes.
and I'm outnumbered.
Yes.
So you lost by 3. Yes, I killed 6, Vexilla outnumbered. So leadership 12 minus 3.
Killed one, but does it count as wounds or numbers of models?
Just numbers of models
that's
unless in the
I was
challenge.
going to say it was multiple wounds. It's not.
Basically, it's 9. So -3 from 12 is
9.
a 10, 11, 12 when you fail and Angron runs.
No, we're good.
Okay, it's fine.
We're all right. Angron's not running.
That's it. Do I lose my stun status? So I do lose my stun status, but it doesn't really matter because I'm initiative 2 anyway. So that fight is ongoing.
That is another wrong way, yeah.
Somehow, some way. You just killed one? Say that again?
Say, Angron always lets my side down. He
Yeah.
never performs well for me.
What about Khan?
Khan isn't a boss. He just absolutely schools everything he goes into.
Don't say that to Angron's face, though.
Oh, definitely. Yeah. So, even to the point, worst game against Sam Nash,
Yeah.
Rabute Gilliman killed killed Angron on a turn 1 charge. I got a turn 1 charge against Big Bad Bobby G
Yeah?
and lost.
Oh.
Last edition, but yeah. So like, what?
Okay, so while Angron is swinging and missing over there because the nails are biting, we've got the ongoing fight with the Shield Captain and the Red Butchers. And his Eternity Spear hits on 3s. A hit 3 times. It's going to wound on 3s. 5 shred, but you ignore shred because Eternal Warrior, so you've got 3 more 4-up invulnerable saves to make. I kill 1 more. We're cutting our way through them. There's 3 Red Butchers remaining. And then down to 9 attacks, and you hit on 5s now. He's a Shield Captain. Yeah, he's parrying, he's dodging right, he's dodging left, and one of them hits.
How
Just
many
one.
2s?
You miss 8 out of 9 times. Forced to wound.
Got one.
In fun. You make him
I
bleed.
got one.
So the Prefect is bleeding, but he's making his way through those Red Butchers one by one, not knowing that Khan is about to join this fight, because that is the end of Custodes' turn 3. Going on to World Eater's turn 4, we knew it would be a bloodbath. We're running out of assets. I mean, I've got 2 solid assets down here, but they don't want to go anywhere near up the field because it's just death and murder over there. We're blocking the hot gates. We're holding the pass. World Eater's turn 4. So while the 2 units of Custodes guard the archways down there, and while the melee with Angron continues and the Leviathan Dreadnought, there's only 3 units that moved. Khan is busting forward to support the Red Butchers. The non-pin unit got blown out the Spartan are hiding back behind the Flaming Spartan because there's an objective right there.
Yeah.
So they can jump on it. And then this Spartan pivoted around to bring all of its guns to bear. It's a kill mission. Get points for everything that you kill. And there's a shiny, nice tank over here.
Yep.
Was and Anarin about putting shots down there under the archway,
start
but
clearing
that's a
them back.
full unit of 8 with a 5-up invulnerable save, and it's turn
And a
4.
character.
Yeah, it's going to take
Gonna struggle
some
to chew through them
chewing
with
to
one
get
big
through.
one. Yeah.
And we can even shield wall the multi-melter that comes in and make it win on a 3 instead of a 2.
Yeah.
So, that might take a bit of killing. The Palace, on the other hand, should die.
He said it should die, so it's definitely not going to die now.
Last cannon array. 3s to hit. Everything hit.
Thank you.
3s will pen it with Armor Bane. Okay, you just did 9 damage. It's got 4 hull points.
Excellent.
It's gone. Does it blow? It doesn't blow. You wreck it. Oh, that's the end of the shooting phase. There's a graveyard of tanks. 3 dead tanks all the way around along here. The last 2 surviving tanks are hiding behind the ruins over there. And then we have a charge. Khan charges the Shield Captain. So Khan challenges a Shield Captain on 3 wounds remaining. So Khan's initiative 5. I'm initiative 4. Khan is going for finishing blows, rolls 2d6 and picks the lowest. And there's a 1. Shield Captain's going for flurry of blows and wins and will swing first.
Oh dear.
But it's Khan. Oh no, I've got 5 and d3 for flurry. What am I doing? There we go. But it's Khan, so I'm hitting him on 5s. He's better than me. Khan is weapon skill 7. And that crits.
Okay.
But it's all 1 damage anyway. I mean, that's why I went for flurry, because he's Eternal Warrior 1.
Yeah.
Khan is hard to kill. So he's got that many 4-up invulnerable saves.
3 was
3 4-up invulnerable saves. Khan takes 2 wounds. He's down to 2 remaining.
Uh-oh.
And he got 6 attacks back again, and he hits on 3s, and 6s are crit, and there's a crit. So that will be which red infinite? That's 4, which becomes 3 damage.
Yeah.
No, it's not shred. 3 becomes 2 damage, and then 4s. Okay, so 1 wound 1. 1, 2 wound 1.
Ooh.
We're alive. So here's our focus roll. I'm going for flurry again. You're going for seize the initiative, which is 2d6, and pick the highest. No. Khan is still swinging.
This is what I get for saying he's going to save me.
With flurry. I get 3 extra attacks. Drop dice. Drop markers don't count. 5s to hit Khan. I hit twice. 1's a crit. Only 1 wound gets through. 1 4 up and Van. Khan is still alive on 1 wound remaining, and Khan gets the fight. So now Khan, hitting on 3s. Everything hit and 2 crits. Brilliant. Well, and then wounds on 4s.
4s.
Okay.
Only 1 wound.
It's well, they're all 1 damage to me.
Oh yeah.
You take a wound off of him. So we go to round 3. I'm on 2.
Come on.
You're on 1. Now this is the focus roll. I'm seizing the initiative. You're finishing blow.
I'm doing finish.
So seize the initiative.
No.
That's mine. Finishing blow is 2d6. Picking the lowest. You could swing first.
Oh.
No.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Khan might have overreached here.
Gonna hit Khan on 5s.
Yeah.
Seizing the initiative just means I had a chance to go first. I get 1, 2 hits through at strength 6.
Wasn't that 6 a crit?
2 wounds through. Doesn't matter, they're both wounded anyway, and you're on 1 wound. He's got to make both 4 up invulnerable saves.
No, he's dead twice.
So Khan whiffed.
I know.
Khan
I can't believe
whiffed
it.
that.
Let me down.
Shield Captain's still there on 2 wounds remaining, battling those red butchers, and that will ongoing next turn. Next turn, we'll get back to that. He stepped out with a fight for a moment to do the challenge. Now we're over here. Angron versus my dudes. I'm initiative 2. Everything that you've got there gets to fight first.
Yep.
Angron can't miss twice in a row, can he?
No, he can't.
6 attacks, 3s to hit, 6 is a crit. There's a crit. And then
3.
4s to wound, strength 6, toughness, he wounds many times. So the crit with the shred, that's 4 damage.
Yep.
4, 3, 2 damage, which becomes 1, 2, 3 damage.
Yep.
So the 1 damager, take a wound. The 2 damager kills 1. And the 4 damager becomes... You kill 2.
Nice.
Angron gets 2 this time.
That was
Critting,
like
shredding blow did the thing.
It's gross, isn't it, when it works?
Failed all the saves.
Fail all the saves.
Now the Dreadnought. Dreadnought, 5 attacks.
5 attacks.
He hasn't done anything yet.
He's doing nothing again.
He misses again. He misses all the times again. You've got 1 guy with an axe.
Yeah, one guy with Thunderhammer.
1 guy with Thunderhammer. The 2 guys there. Normal axe, 2 attacks. Come on, let's see if he can make a. No, right. Thunderhammer, 3 attacks. He hits all the times. Yeah, Master Sergeant. Wounds on 3s. He wounds once. Fail that save as well. That last terminates down to 2 wounds remaining. Then the Chain Brothers swinging their meteor hammers around.
6 attacks.
8 each. 4 attacks each.
4 each. Yeah. Excellent.
And they hit 7 times.
Nice.
And wound on 3s. And wound 5 times. 5 4 up in buns. 2 wounds remaining. He's on 1 wound remaining. And we'll turn around and punch the spoilers.
Yars.
We'll have a go on that Dreadnought while we can. We'll have a go on the Dreadnought while we can. We hit it twice. And strength 9, toughness 8. We wound that Dreadnought twice.
2 5-ups?
Yes. Now we take 4 wounds off of it, put it down to 1 remaining, then we take a leadership test. And we're stunned in place 1 more time. So at the end of turn 4, Khan fell and a palace grav tank was destroyed.
You know what happened to Khan? I reckon a random rhino just drove past and impaled him on the front of it and just drove him off the table. Seems to happen quite often.
Yeah. What random rhino? Custodes don't use rhinos. Sisters of Silence.
Yeah, it was a Sisters that just impaled him and disappeared him at the last minute. You get a blinding teleport flash, I get impaled on the front of a rhino.
In Custodes turn 4, we hold the gates. And our last remaining vehicles have got nothing to shoot at. So they're staying here behind the terrain, waiting for one of these combats to resolve. So then we can fire in turn 5. So it's straight on to the combats. Let's start here with my shield captain first.
Yes.
We'll start here. It's my turn. We'll start
Your
here.
turn.
We're hitting on 3s. And they all crit.
Uh-oh.
And that doesn't wound. So it would be a lot of damage, but Eternal Warrior things. So 3 4-up buns. And we injure one. We don't kill one. There's 9 attacks back. That shield captain's on 2 wounds. How many 4s can you roll? 4s to hit.
Perfectly statistically average, half and half, please. Oh, that, no, I'll take that. That's even better.
That's better than half.
That's
You only
better
drop
than
2 misses.
No crits though. Those.
4s to wound. Breaches on a 4.
And here we go. This is where it's even out to less than half.
We have 4 wounds.
4 wounds.
4 4-up invulnerable saves. He's got 2 wounds left. And that shield captain finally falls.
He finally crumples.
His back was turned dealing with Khan and the Red
They
Butchers.
always nailed him in the back of the head.
Yeah. It was a fight for the ages, but 3 Red Butchers walk out of that melee. They've destroyed those Custodes. And then we come over here to Angron fighting that Aquilon Terminator on 1 wound.
Come on, Angron. You got this.
Hits 5 times, one of them auto wounds. And then wounds on force. He wounds 5 times.
He's angry now.
And takes his head clean off. War Lies is a kill mission. You get points for everything you kill. And also points potentially for locking down objectives. And the World Eaters think they've done enough killing. Because here we are at the very end of turn 5. This unit that got blown out of a Spartan are all over this objective here.
Yeah.
This unit with the 2 Chain Brothers are shielding behind this uninjured Spartan on this objective here.
Yep.
And then after consolidating from close combat and then joining the other unit of despoilers running this way, you're on 1, 2, 3 objectives.
Yep.
Locking them down. The Dreadnought's out of range to shoot and the Spartan can't see anything. So Angron, the nails have stopped singing. And have they done enough to win this day? So in Custodes turn 5, they lock down the 2 objectives next to the statues on this side of the archway. And both of the 2 remaining tanks swing round to fire. And that's all the Custodes have left. And I can't put enough firepower into Angron's unit to stop you scoring that. Plus you could just tank it all on Angron.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to kill him. But that Leviathan Dreadnought is on 1 wound remaining.
It's worth a point.
And it is a kill mission.
Yeah.
And that is a Brother Ancient. And we've got a Palace Grav tank here firing under the archway. Straight into the Leviathan Dreadnought, which pops smoke and we hit once and we wound it. 5-up automatic shielding. And then it goes through the shielding into the smoke.
And it nails
Kills
him.
the Dreadnought.
Does he explode?
He does on a 5.
There's
He
my
does on a
yeah.
5. And it wounds the squad 6 times. You got 6 3-up saves. I'll take out
Who's
3 of them. Okay. Well, let's fire the Gladius into them as well then, which hits that many times and wounds them on that. And then you're tanking it on Angron, and he's fine. And then the Lastrum Stormbolter fired in as well, and that was tanked on Angron, and
Angron bounce.
that's it. That's the end of the shooting phase. That's the end of turn 5. But if Angron rolls boxcars, he breaks and flees.
Oh.
And fleeing units at the end of the battle are counted as destroyed. Don't roll 12.
Why did you have to say that?
That's
We're
not
good.
a
We're
12.
all right.
You're fine. So James, we went away and did some killing.
Yeah.
Counting. Find out about the killing.
Yeah.
And then you get an extra bonus point for killing Valdor. You killed 10 things.
Including the bonus, yeah.
Yes. How many did I kill?
8.
8 things.
8 things.
And you're on 3 objectives.
Yes.
Okay. On turn 4, it could go to turn 6. It doesn't go to turn 6.
It's a good game.
So,
Let's see what these points are worth.
if they're worth 1 point each,
Yeah.
then it'd be 10-10.
Yeah.
And your objectives could be worth 0.
They could.
It
So
could
this
be a draw.
Still swing to a draw.
But on 1s and 2s, those objectives that the Custodes hold are worth 0.
if
So
you
don't want to
double
roll
one,
1s and 2s.
You
3-ups, I'm
possibly
fine.
roll
3-ups,
double
I'm
one.
fine.
Yeah, you're right.
3-ups, I'm fine.
Yeah.
That would be 3 points, but Vanguard. So it's 10 points each.
10 points each.
And on a 1-2, that's worth 0. 1-2, that's worth 0. 1-2, that's worth 0. If you roll 3 1s and 2s,
Okay.
this game is a draw.
This one.
Okay? That's a
Worth
1 and
0.
2. That's worth 0 points. The central
This one.
That's worth
And
many
then the last
points,
one,
and then it's line so that's line 2, so that's worth 3 points. That's worth 5 points. You win by 8 points, 18 points to 10 for the
Really
World
good
Eaters
game, man.
in this War of Lies. I mean, yeah, all I've got for this is the Custodes lot here.
Yeah.
I've got a couple of tanks and a couple of units holding here. Valdor and the rest of the tanks and the rest of the Custodes and the Glatis Warsuits came in. The Dreadnoughts came in trying to take down Angron and all the killing. And in the end, Angron walks out of here uninjured.
Yeah.
Your Red Butchers still walk out
Still
of here.
going.
And Khan is in the Apothecarian because he tried to bail out the Red Butchers, and let's face it, he did.
He was I suppose, yes, because otherwise he'd have struck again, wouldn't he? So he'd have
killed a couple more
and
and a couple more, and it's okay.
Yeah, man.
So
that was a fun game.
It's World Eaters, man.
Yeah.
Every time I play against World Eaters or with World Eaters, it's just fun.
It's fun, yeah.
They have all the catchphrases.
They do.
It's just yeah.
All the catchphrases, all the fun.
And I like playing with, in this edition in particular, because of challenges, I like playing with all the name stuff.
Yeah, definitely.
Angron and Valdor and Khan and Tribunes, wherever I can add characters. I seem to be adding characters all the time now. Yeah.
I think actually it's something I've not really considered, because I know we've said before, like the Mechanicum book's amazing. I think the Mechanicum book has so much flavour in it.
There's a lot of flavour in that one.
Same with the Militia. The Militia have got a lot of
flavour.
And
the Guard.
And I've not played with the Solar Auxilia yet, but I think they both look like really fun books.
Because in the Guard you get to pick not only what type of Guard they do, so are they better shooting, are they better, but you can also pick if you ally them with
different
things, then they get another bonus. So you get a bonus and a bonus, and then the command thing, like there's still tank commanders in there.
Yeah.
Like the guys running around, like you can have a command section with 2 wounds each and 5 up invulnerable saves and give them all fists.
Yeah. So
a weapon skill 4. You can make them quite punchy.
Make them quite fighty.
There's some chocolate in the chocolate box there.
Definitely.
But yeah.
And the Knights have been good. Knights
have been
are
good.
fun.
There's a lot of flavour remaining in all the other books.
Yeah.
And not a lot of flavour remaining in Legion books. You need to dig for it. You need to dig for it.
That felt more like a World Eater army. I barely played mine this edition because I just thought they were a bit flat compared to what they were before. But actually, like you say, bring Khan, bring Angron.
Bring some Rampages, bring some Red Butchers.
Yeah. I always bring the Rampages because I love Rampages.
Yeah.
But Red Butchers this time.
Yeah, that was glorious.
It was, man.
Anyway, if you want some awesome scenery like this and awesome items for your table, I don't know if I've mentioned it before, but there's a bloke who runs a shop called
Who's that guy?
marchofwar.co.uk. Check that shit out. It's lovely. Plus, we're running a 40k narrative event on the 10th of October. It's going to be 11th edition. Get your tickets now. Get them while they're up. They're lovely. They go in like hotcakes.
They are disappearing fast.
And then the player pack will come out very soon.
Once 11th's here.
Once 11th comes out,
and we've read it and worked out what it all means.
Yes, but it's a narrative event where you're going into the Damocles Gulf, into the void, to explore some hidden blinky signal, and it's going to be great. The Gehenna event last
was phenomenal.
Last year was the best
so
narrative event I've ever ran.
So much fun.
It's hard to think of how I could possibly
it's
top
going to take some topping.
I know.
I think even just to come level with, we're going to be going some.
I know.
It was so good.
But maybe I'm just getting better at these. I've done many now. Maybe it's going to keep going and going. We're going to keep climbing the mountain.
Yeah.
Flag our flag when eventually we reach the top. I don't think we'll ever reach the top.
Keep pushing.
Keep pushing. Do hope you enjoyed that battle report. Happy wargaming.